Alright. This run I'm going to go for some garbage ore gathering. I just checked the price at the market. Tier 5 ore is worth 300 silver per piece, a little bit more. So I'm actually interested in seeing how much I will make. I'm going to take one Avalonian pickaxe with me, but all the other tools only in normal. Having for all the other resources journals on tier 6 and for ore on tier 5. I'm not going to take hide journals with me because I plan on spending my time here in the north of the Martlock portal. I will preferably gather in the snow zones, but also in the highland zones. I think I'll go to Windgrass border first, and I'm actually going to take the invincibility. Let's see. I also just saw that hide, tier 5 hide, is still the most valuable tier 5 resource with 450 silver per piece in Martlock. Have to consider that these prices are for the Martlock city and not for every other city. Should differ a little bit. Because, like, for example, hide is much more scarce here. Much harder to get. I have pretty low levels on tier 5 ore, so I'm not gathering bonus +2 all the time. I'm also not sure if it's possible to reach that. It may be. 4.3 stone. How valuable is that? I think it's worth nothing. Yeah, 140. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I'm already in the snow zone. Basically. Only 50 seconds on this chest. So let's take a quick look. There will most likely be people here. They are most likely extremely weak, but there is no point in me contesting that. Because opening the chest takes way too long. There's a big stone stack. It's a tier 6 map. I am going to gather 6.1 stone. Oh, 3 out of 5. That's nice. That's actually nice. I mean, I also have an Avalonian pickaxe with me. So I'll get pretty good loot from tier 6 ore. An arch player. Can you please go away? No, he's just going... these annoying summoned imps. I really want to gather the 5.3 fiber there. The question here is this useless dude in a party. He's alone, okay. He's actually alone, so he's not dangerous. 5.3, actually some great loot. 64k. So let's take a look at the stone stack. It's at least 6.1, which I'm definitely going to gather. Oh, there's... Oh wait, I'm actually gathering tier 5 ore, so I can actually kill this thing. Has been a while that I killed tier 5 or elementals. But 5.1 was at how much? 655. That's not even that terrible. And there's a 6.1 stack. There's a person. I'm going to go down there and take it, hopefully. I don't think I have enough learn points to put the auto learn for my tier 6 resources on. I'll save the learn points for now. Tier 6 already level 85. Tier 6 ore. Pretty high. There's a person looking at the stack. Not really interested in people seeing me. Sadly, I had the bug where I had to click on the stack again. This is really annoying. Let's see how hard they chase. It looks like they are not chasing anymore. Maybe they weren't so many people. It's definitely possible and would definitely be very comfortable. Really wouldn't like a big group chasing me right now. Wouldn't be good for my loot per time rate. This map is kind of full. The dude just saw me in the southeast, which is annoying. But somebody was just killed. Let's walk a couple meters to be a little bit more safe. This guy actually died right next to the big stack. So I'm going to try to get back to this big stack actually. Tier 5 ore is really not worth too much, but I should get a lot very quickly. Which may make this worth it. That's going to be the interesting thing. If it's actually worth it to spend time gathering tier 5 ore around Martlock. But I'll find that out after this run basically. Gathering it is also really quick. Since I'm on tier 8. I think I'm not going to kill tier 5 elementals unless they block a resource that I want to gather, or if they are at least 2. Gathering it is almost instant. There's a big circle actually. How valuable are the tier 5 journals? Probably okay. Probably not that much worse than the tier 6 ones. A lot of tier 6 ore. This map is actually pretty good. I'm finding a lot of stuff. And tier 6 ore is actually valuable. Like, that's not even a bad thing here. Ooh, this is really great. 5.2 was worth more than 2,000 per piece. 30k just like that. Slowly working my way back to the big stack. Oh. Tier 6 ore, 955 silver per piece. Went down a little bit, I think. I think it was on... Oh, there's a exclamation mark. I'm not able to see if this guy was mounted up. He is mounted up. And he has a lot of levels. And this arch guy is interested in me. Or he isn't. These people here running around here are really weird. I mean, the claymore dude, not claymore, carving sword dude, not chasing me is really smart. But I would not expect smart people in such a map. I'm so close to the portal. Weird, weird, weird. The golden chest opens in 11 minutes, so that's not too interesting. There's some tier 6 ore up here. I didn't expect to find so much stuff so close to the town. %21% carry rate. Another person without a guild this time. I definitely haven't made much money yet. Probably just like... Ah, well, I got the 5.3 fiber. So it's actually not that insanely low either. No, come on, get the fuck away. Are you serious? This silly dude being suicidal. This guy was dismounted. Which is crazy. Oh, 6.1 ore. Make me rich. Make me rich. A little bit more than 2k per piece. Getting gathering bonus +2. Really nice. There are a lot of people here. A lot of garbage people as well. I'm not sure what they are doing here. Are they coming for me? No. They are doing something. Group versus group stuff. Feels like they haven't really realized that there are still 10 minutes to go for the golden chest. But maybe they just want to fight randomly against other people who are not worth anything. This map is tier 5 only, but I'm so close to the hide area. Let's take a quick look. These guys may need 1 or 2 minutes to mentally be able to get away from the roads portal, which I want to come out again from. So let's give those guys 1 or 2 minutes. Tier 6 ore. Tier 7 ore. Which is not up for gathering. In general, there's not much up in here. Can these things have less than full maximum stacks? It's full, which is nice. I don't know. I don't know. I'll ride around the hide area once. There may be old mobs, normal mobs. That should definitely be worth it, especially if I find some tier 7 cat. But I mean, this area was like 99.9% empty. So the chances of me actually finding something around here are rather low. A lot of people know that the good stuff can be on the outside as well. Yeah, emptiness. Good old roads of Avalon. Never disappointing when it's about disappointment. Now I've wasted a couple of minutes. So I should be good to go again. The tier 6 snow map is pretty full. I saw a lot of tier 6 ore. But I also saw a lot of people, which would explain why there's so much gathering stuff still up. Okay, the useless people are not continuing to do useless stuff. Comfortable. Let's see, maybe I can actually gather the big stack. But to be fair, this flat tier 6 fiber is worth more. So I gotta take that first. Ah, people are still doing their things. Can I gather? I can gather in the north of this big ore thingy. There are dismounted people. They belong together. They do weird stuff. I wouldn't recommend anybody doing what I'm doing right now, but they seem to be very determined to go into the direction that they were going into. So I didn't feel like I'm in danger too much here right now. There's a big circle. This elemental is being annoying. It needs to be destroyed. And a new one spawned. It's a pink orb. The arch people are still here, doing arch things. There's a dismounted person, which mounted up. How safe am I here? Like, these people that I saw running around also had low tier items, which is rather good for me. Not as dangerous. Looks like I need to kill a lot of these elementals. But there's also a lot of ore here. Did I see a person? I'm not sure. I have to be pretty careful. Not pretty careful, but somewhat careful. It's not the safest place, but it's also not that insanely dangerous, because people are busy with their golden chest and their orb, and the people that I've seen are like not dangerous players. Also, they most likely belong to a big group, which means that they are terribly coordinated, which makes it really hard for them to catch a gatherer, to cut my ways off and stuff. So I'm not too concerned and just enjoy getting all the tier 6 ore. which is actually somewhat valuable. Maybe I'll get some fame book. I mean, I'm gathering tons of stuff. Tons. Getting a lot of gathering bonus +2. Very nice. This map is really full right now. Really nice. And there's some rare iron ore. And there's some... Oh! I'm actually blind. So I actually need to use my spells. And now I can mount up again. I was so concentrated on the delicious looking resources that I didn't look into the south at all. These guys running around without mounts. The question is who belongs to whom. There's an arch person with a wolf. That's not good. And I still have 80 seconds cooldown on my... But he already turned around. Was about to say I still have 80 seconds cooldown on my boots or my glimpse of the other side. There's a person somewhere close. I have an exclamation mark over my head. There are people dying, which is a good sign, which probably means I can just go back and continue gathering. They are most likely somewhat busy. There's so much stuff in this map. There's some random dude probably being chased by Arch. Yep, he is. Mount up. That's a weird person. Question is he in a group? I probably should have invited him. I really would like to go into his direction. He may wait with invisibility for me. Some random dude from the big fight. People are just fighting here. And I'm just gathering the stuff while they are fighting. I need to be somewhat careful though. As I have already mentioned. I mean, I'm obviously in the middle of something here. Feel like I need to kill this elemental. I mean, I also want to gather it, so it's not as bad. Kill it. Well, I guess I'm just gathering in the middle of some war. Of obviously weak armies. These people are all just using tier 6 items, tier 5 items. Really weak. But well, can't expect too much. And just better for me. Now people are escorting their pink orb. Not seeing much fighting anymore. Which may be good, which may be bad. Well, the good thing about these big groups is that they scare away gankers. Again, the same thing. Oh! I actually made one little mistake. Will this kill me? I don't think so, right? I'm too strong. That's a problem when you're a ganker and you don't have any IP. Then you can't even kill a gatherer. I'm really not looking enough at the borders of my screen. I have to admit that. I do indeed have to admit that. So let's give these arch players some more time to think about what they have done wrong. And just gather some stuff on the edge here. If there is any, and there is some. There is some. But when I'm in, like generally, I need to look a little bit more on the border of my screen. I'm a little bit too distracted by finding all these resources. My eyes are focusing on all these nice tier 6 resources that I'm getting such a high gathering bonus on. I need to pay a little bit more attention. Because that just right there was actually dangerous. Imagine these people would have been either good or had good gear. Then I would have died. I would have died. Random garbage people running around. I mean, not that they are garbage as people, but they use garbage gear. I wonder if the arch guys are actually really ganking in this map. Cannot reach that and this thing will attack me, right? It didn't. Okay. But the 6.1 ore is a little bit more valuable anyways. And there's even some more. Like, finding so much stuff in here. But okay, on the other hand, this map is actually somewhat dangerous. 1260 IP. I'm using full gathering gear and I have more IP than most of these people there running around trying to fight, which is not the best situation for them. But okay, it's probably not that stupid either, because the way they are playing, they are most likely dying a lot because they have no idea what they are doing. So it's not that bad to be very cheap when you die. Also, they are not making too much money by doing whatever they are doing there. So it's most likely not that terrible that they are at least not risking too much money while they are doing their funny stuff. Do I want to kill these mobs in order to be able to gather this? I don't even need to. Nice. Lot of tier 6 resources are up and a lot of people are dying in this area. Most likely against these weird randoms that are running around without mounts. I mean, this will work against some people. It would have worked against me too, because I was not paying attention. So many tier 6 resources. Most of them are not full, but okay, I'm at the edge of the map right now. Most of the time, resources on the edge of the map are not full. I really want to go back to the ore area though. There was a lot of stuff. But there's not nothing on the edge. The stuff I'm finding here is something, but probably not good enough. I want to get back into the middle of the map. My pork pie soon running out. Was there something? There is something, and even 3 pieces. Not too terrible. All the tier 5. Flat tier 5 ore should be full. But on the edge I didn't find any of that. I saw only tier 6 resources. There's a circle. Does this mean the arch guys are now quitting this map? No, it's actually a circle moving into this map. But maybe this circle will keep these guys busy for a moment so I can gather some more. There's some 6.1 again. This map only has 13% enchantment. Well, I haven't found any 6.2, 6.3, 5.3. Found one 5.2 resource. Well, actually I found one 5.3 fiber stack in here. I need to refresh my pork pie in 30 seconds. Before I forget it, I'll just do it now. The circle is moving right into the area. What are you doing? I would like you to go somewhere else. Okay, it's moving past me now, which is nice. The circle is also not interested in the orb, it seems like. Bum. Okay, back into the area. There was a person. What are you doing in here? Speed farming. People dying in the south of me. Tons of tier 5 ore here. Now I actually need to keep my eyes open. So I actually mount up when people come to me. Are they interested in me? Well, I don't know what this guy is using. What his plan is. There's a dismounted person. So I guess I got the circle coming for me now. Uncommon iron ore. Is that already empty? Are these guys going for me? It looks like it. They are just not very coordinated. I guess I have to run for a little bit now. There's an arch person. There's another arch person. Doom da doom. Oh, a bridge watch cape, not bad. 5.3 fiber. I would have liked to get that. 5.3 fiber is nice. They have a pen. No, that's a wolf. That's a wolf. Okay, one wolf is not enough. I think the southwest exit here is the city. So I'm pretty much safe from these guys. Let's see how far they will chase me. Arch players. Arch players, arch players. Boop. Arch, arch, arch. And somebody even knowing my name. I wonder what these arch guys are doing in this map though. Maybe they were there because of the because of that what's it called, aspect. But it's most likely empty already, right? Right? I didn't even want to steal the aspect. I was just, I mean, of course I wanted to steal it if there was still some stuff on it left. But this wasn't my direct intention. I just wanted to gather all the tier 6 stuff in the map. And some tier 5 stuff even. That doesn't hurt anybody. No need to chase me. I could have put away my loot already actually. I was just in town. I just realized that whatever. And time to get back into the tier 6 map. I wonder what they are doing there. Are they just camping this map or something? Is there anything in this map? Like I didn't see anything interesting in here. Except some somewhat solid resources. I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of people, so what are they doing in this map here? Maybe they are ganking? But if they are ganking, why are they not using ganking gear? Like good ganking gear, I mean. I don't know. At least they had a Grail Seeker. At least they had one good weapon in their team. Let's see if these guys are still in here. After I take all the nice tier 6 ore here. Like, there's a lot of tier 6 ore. Which is also worth something. There's a person. Most likely somebody who's not so dangerous, though. Bomb. It's kinda quiet in this map right now. At least that's how it feels like. But this does not necessarily need to be the truth. Somebody just got killed there. I want to get there in this area. There's so much tier 6 ore. And tier 6 ore is so fine, so solid. There's a circle forming. What are the people doing in this map? Can I gather in here? Because if I get chased one more time by such a big group, I really will not spend more time in this map. That would just be a waste of time. The circle is approximately there where the dead aspect was. I think the aspect was even enchanted. But I'm obviously not really going for the aspect. I mean, I also don't know if this aspect was still takeable or if it was already empty. But it looked like people could still gather it, right? Which may be the reason why all these guys are there, but then the question becomes, why do they not have a single person who can gather it? Or are they just trying to bait people? I don't know. I don't know. There's now a red circle in the north. This may just be a new group. Just passing. I'm finding quite a bit of stuff here at the edge as well. I mean, all this stuff here is not insanely amazing unless I find some 6.3 ore. But still pretty solid. I saw a person. So I most likely need to go towards the exit. Or is this person not interested in me? He's not interested in me. But he would definitely be worth some money with his weird solo PvE group PvE gear. HCE gear even. The circle really doesn't know where to go. I would like to get closer to the middle again. I mean, there's a tier 5 snow map right next to me, but there will only be tier 5 stuff for me to take. I'd prefer to get some tier 6 ore as well. That's way more valuable. Let's see if I can. Let's see. 5.1 ore right next to a fiber stack. Sure, let's take that. Oh, some more tier 6 ore. Pretty nice. The big circle really doesn't know where to go. They're just moving back and forth. What is that? What is their agenda? Or are they just from Arch? Doing Arch things? Burp, burp, burp. Okay, the circle seems to be moving into a nice direction. I got the feeling that there's a chance that I will be able to gather again. 70% carry weight. Tier 6 ore. Oh, tier 6 ore. A lot of it. I would like to get that. There is no point in looking for the aspect. It is either gone or it is guarded. Oh, let's take the 5.2 first. And it's even full. Nice, nice, nice. Actually money. Actually money. At least a little bit. 5.2. 60k. There's an Arch player. There's a God Souls player. The question is this Arch player alone? He really looks like it. Is this guy in the south dangerous? There's a dude, that's a gatherer. Without a guild. I don't know if it's more valuable to get the ore or the stone. It's probably more valuable, I don't know. It's 600, it's not that crazy. In theory, this guy may be in a group. And maybe telling people to gank me now. There's a person who saw me, which is not so nice. Tier 6 ore is more valuable than tier 5 ore, so I should put the priority on that. But I should probably take all the tier 5 as well. And now once again I need to keep my eyes open. Check the screen borders frequently. There's a person, that's a gatherer. There's the God Souls reincarnation dismounted player. Coming from the south, interestingly. So I may need to become careful again. The random circle doing random stuff again. Running into weird directions without an obvious goal. Nobody dying, so maybe this circle is just chasing players unsuccessfully. That is quite possible. The uncommon titanium ore should be empty. Do I kill this thing? I do. Ore. A lot of tier 6 ore. Shouldn't be the worst profit, but shouldn't be the best either. Not finding quite enough of tier 6.1 ore or 5.2 ore to really get rich in this map. Also getting chased for a bit doesn't help either. That most likely also did cut into my profits. But right now I'm pretty free here. Can change any moment though. Not sure how these guys are playing this. 83% carry rate. A lot of tier 6 ore again. Well, not that much. But there's probably more. Priority on that. Over the tier 5. Gotta kill the elemental again. There will be another one that I need to kill. There's a person. From which guild? I couldn't see which guild. I need to be somewhat careful. Like, it's not the best position to get out of. In here, right in the middle. People may also gank with invisibility. It's also a possibility. Which is why I mounted up and dismounted a few times to see if there's an exclamation mark over my head. Showing that there's an enemy nearby. Guild Might category gathering. Crazy. Probably worth something. If somebody knows how these bonuses work from guilds and how you get them and stuff like that, would be nice if you told me. Would be very interesting. Because I saw some stuff that guilds get some weird bonuses. But I don't know if those only apply if you leave a hideout, if you have a hideout, or whatever. There's a gatherer again. The gatherer, he has way less IP than me. Maybe he uses a low tier cape. Maybe a low tier weapon. But he's definitely also going for the nice tier 6 ore here. I would assume with his tier 8 gathering gear. And also sticking around in this area. There's nothing else in here. Okay, where was some more? It's his... it's this guy again. 91% carry weight. He's also taking tier 5 ore. I didn't find too much 6.1 stone, interestingly. Oh, there's tier 6 ore. There was tier 6 ore. He's also taking tier 4 ore. That really should be worth nothing at all. I really don't want the aggro of that thing. Probably less effective than gathering these stacks. The tier 5.2 ore just got refreshed. I think both are enchanted actually now. Were there before as well? There's an arch person seeing me. Dismounting. Can I gather? Most likely. There's some tier 6 ore up there. The arch person is still there. This stuff is pretty crowded. The 4.3 ore actually got refreshed. Let's see how much money I got from that. 35k, not too terrible. I'm about to be full, so I will slowly start moving back, I guess. I mean... There's a person dismounted, mounting up. Also just a gatherer. I don't have a very long way. But I can also gather some tier 5 stuff on the way out. I don't need to stay in here for that, I guess. Looks like the tier 6 stuff is taken. This guy actually has fighting gear. Do I see some tier 6 stuff on my way, which is better than the tier 5 stuff? I do. 98% carry weight. Slowly getting to the end of this. I don't feel like I got rich from this run, to be perfectly honest. But it didn't feel that terrible either. The map was really full for a moment. For a short moment of time. But then all these other gatherers came as well. 6.1. I'll gladly take that. 99% carry rate. There's a person. I don't know why he's dismounting. 8.3. Not sure how he wants to try to kill me with his druid staff. Even if he had friends, it would be rather difficult to get me there, so close to the exit. 4.1 or most likely not worth it. But I actually don't know. 99, 99, 99. Now I'm at 100%. Time to go home and see how much I've made. Not too much, I think, but not too little either. And this was still most likely more safe than running deep into the black zone. I mean, I was a little bit slow 1 or 2 times, definitely. But if I paid more attention, if I was a little bit more careful, then these situations would have looked a little bit more safe and a little bit more... a little bit different. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's it. 1.89 million. Would I have gotten more from books if I actually used tier 6 books? I don't know, and I don't feel like thinking about it right now. I got 230k from tier 5. Or, which is very little. And I got 650k from tier 6 ore, which is very solid, very totally fine. The 5.1 ore is okay. It's okay. 5.2 ore is great. The 6.1 ore is great. Interesting run. Interesting run. If I would do that again, I would not gather tier 5 ore anymore, I believe. I don't think that's worth the time. But maybe it is. But it's hard to say. I don't know.